Over the last 52 weeks, actually, we've seen tech stocks in general have been having a lot of pressure on them on sell-off side, because of what's going on with inflation, and also, just after COVID, of course, and a high interest rate, of course, impact a lot with the tech stocks. So now, when it comes to these two stocks that I'm going to talk about today, we have Alphabet, Google, and also we have Meta. These two stocks in particular, Google has been facing a lot of challenge when it comes to um, artificial intelligence, right? Competitor like ChatGPT, that's one of the competition that it has, and it's a lot of pressure on Google stock right now for a lot of investor. And also, when you look at the Meta, has a lot of regulators, hurdle. We've seen, Congress simmering down, versus there's a Democrat, Republican, whatever it is, So those are the things that make these stocks actually to be more vulnerable in each on its own terms. So now, but let's say for example, for investors who are looking into buying this type of stock, and you believe this stock will go up, or will do well in the near term, and you want to pick between one stock, either Google or Amazon, or Meta. So which stock should you pick? So today in this video, I'm going to compare between the two. It will be a very short video. If you stick around till the end, you will be able to tell which stock, if you just want to buy one, which stock will be the best for you to invest your money at today's price, and we're going to get the winners. And I make this video by comparing between the two funds, stocks, or anything related to your investments. So if it's your first time, just make sure you like this video, subscribe, and if you have any suggestion which other stocks or funds you want me to compare between the two with the real data, I don't have biases of comparing between the two. I compare with data. So let's go. So here we have, of course, Google. This is the ticker symbol, GOOG, and it trades on Nasdaq. And we have Meta, Meta Platforms, of course, Inc. Class A. Overview: the prices today was 189 cents. That's a Google. And when we come to Meta stock is 207. Meta, of course, has performed a little bit today. Well, it went up about 1%, and of course, Google went down a little bit. When it comes to revenue, it's 280 billion. Revenue, and when it comes to Meta, is about 116. PE ratio, they both have a high. On the average PE for tech stocks, they all have 23, and the earning in 12 months. Within 12 months period, we have like a 4.59, 861 for Meta. When you come to volatility, look at this, is 109 and 118. So Meta, when it comes to volatility, is a little bit more volatile than Google, but they're both on the one, so kind of almost per market, because you have to remember S&P 500 is only one, right? So when you have 1.18, the more the better it is. Of course, the more volatile the stock is, right? When you look at the Google, it's pretty much equal to the stock, which is to the S&P 500. When it comes to Meta, it's a little bit above that, which is 1.18. So volume, you can see here, is 22 million share. That today volume on average about 33. The previous close was 101 and 105. That was yesterday. Outstanding share 12 billion, and this is 2 billion because of the price, of course. And market cap, we have Google at 1.3 trillion, and of course we've seen Google. Do you remember the Meta used to be way high, but of course because it crashed down a little bit at that point, now is only market cap right now is about 532 billion. So the size of the market, of course, we have Google is one of the biggest, to par with like Amazon and Apple. When it comes to 52 week range, right? Let's forget about days range. Day range today, if you're a trader, of course, was 99 to 101, so there's no really difference that much. When it comes to days range on Meta, there's a significant high, because it's 202, went all 208, so that's a $6 difference right there. So if you are a day trader, of course, that's a It's a good chunk. $6 versus only $1 difference. When it comes to 52-week low for people who are investing money, so now we have Google at 83.34. That was the lowest, and it went all the way to 53. 143.71. When it comes to Meta, we look at Meta was 88. That was the lowest within 52-week range to 236. So if we go at today's price, look at this Google today, right? Last price was $100, and this one is 207. So when it comes to 52-week range, Google hasn't risen up to where it was at its lowest that much, because it was 83, and it comes, so it gained about $13, so 13, that was about $17, to get to its 52-week low. It still has way more to go. When it comes to Meta, look at the Meta right now. It went all the way to 88 to 236, but right now is at 207. So has gone a little bit more. So for someone who wants to buy these two stock, I would see there is more leg room, I think, for Google. So Google is a good buy at this when it comes to these two, because Google hopefully will go up more to its 52-week range, and it has more to go than it is. Meta is almost reaching its 52-week range of 236. When it comes to average volume in general, is 37 and 30 million share. Let's look at performance now. Performance of Google year to date about 13%. Look at the Meta, is 66%. As I've said, right, just as I said, right, when you look at the performance, because for me, if I want to buy a stock, I'm looking at which stock, given they all are good stocks, I'm looking at Google is still on discount. Look at the Meta, has already, this year has already gained 66%. So if you're buying something that has already gained a lot for this year, but while when it comes to Google, you still have, it's still way down. Look at this, it's 28% year in a year, which Meta is only 8% because it has gained so much, right? So, at this point, I think Google is better for a buy. When it comes to dividends, of course, both of them are more growth tech stocks. They don't pay any dividends. So, that's it. So, if you want to buy stock today, I would go with Google, because Google has the advantage of the advertisement and has more ways to diversify its its stock. The company has more to do. For example, even if a regulator come after them, Facebook has only one way to do, versus Google has so much, YouTube and you name it. So there you have it. What do you think about my comparison? Do you think it's which stock would you prefer? And do you have any stock in mind? Do you want me to compare performance, dividend, anything like that? So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.